Good morning, everybody. Welcome to day 3 of the Vital 8 Challenge. What are we challenging ourselves with, right? I feel like this challenge, the focus is all about self-care. Many of us have a challenge with that. Many of us we are challenged to find time to take care of ourselves. So this the focus of the challenge is to get more loving of ourselves, right? And we can do that through a really, really nice self-care routine. So is every day gonna be perfect? No. But you can shoot for at least doing 1 or 2 things every day to take care of yourself and feel better. So let's talk about the daily routine. I will put it out in some information today, so keep an eye out for that. But in general, I'm going to tell you what my daily routine is. Doesn't have to be yours, but I feel like these things that I've incorporated into my life work. So I get up in the morning at the same time, usually between 6 and 7 o'clock. I go into the bathroom, I scrape my tongue, and I brush my teeth, rinse my mouth out with water, splash water on my face. Then sometimes I neti pot, it just depends, okay? But neti pot is important, cleaning out the mucus and out of the sinuses and stuff, putting that salt water going. Then I come downstairs and I'll have 2 of these, 1 to 2 of lemon water. This is about 12 ounces. The whole idea there is you're hydrating the body. You've just come off of like 7 to 8 hours of sleep. You're waking up in a state of dehydration. Most of us have stopped our water 1 or 2 hours before we go to bed so that we don't have to get up and pee. So you're really dehydrated when you get up. And if you put coffee right on top of in a dehydrated system, coffee's dehydrating, it's a diuretic, it's also acidic. So I create a barrier with water. I also use the water to hydrate the body and wash out, some of the buildup overnight. Then I journal while I'm having my coffee. So this is my journal, and this is a great practice to get into. Write down what you want to do for the day, write down reflections from the day before. How can I be better? What did I do yesterday that I want to do differently today? What are some goals, feelings I'm having? What else do I put in here? Just thoughts, and then that's sort of like, that sets my brain up for the day and gets me going. Then I will go out and walk. And so I have my weighted vest, I put that on, and I'll walk a couple of miles, do hills, all that kind of stuff. If I'm going to weight train and work out when I get back, I'll eat. And so I'll eat my breakfast. And then I'll drink my concoction. My concoction consists of all my supplements that I need to take based on my blood work. Also, I take some general supplements that I just know are great for me. Creatine, and this skin bone collagen. I'll put those in. Those 2 things are my new things that I've been doing for about 3 or 4 months. I've been doing AG1 for a couple of years. This is fabulous. It's a multivitamin, multimineral, and probiotics, prebiotics, and superfood like spirulina and barley grass and all that stuff right in here. Fab. Then I go and sauna plunge. Okay, I have invested in an infrared sauna and a plunge. I do that. That's why I have this outfit on, because I have to put on warm clothes after my plunge. Then I will weight train. If I'm not weight training that day, then I just come back inside and I will get my day underway, figure out what I'm going to do for the day. Okay, then my eating happens right inside my eating window, and I go for 100 grams of protein, clean protein with vegetables and healthy carbs, snacky stuff, whatever. But that's inside my eating window. And then whatever I'm doing at night, if I'm teaching class, I teach class. I'll have my heavy meal usually midday on the days I teach. Sometimes I eat dinner after class. It just depends what's going on with me. I find if I don't, I gotta make sure I eat, because if I don't eat, I snack, and that's not good. I mean, I let myself have snacks, but I definitely need to get my nutrition all in in my eating window. Self-care practices I do during the day or either morning or night depending. Dry brushing. I oil. That's the big thing I've changed in my life, and I love it. I use castor oil, and I oil twice a day, morning, night. All my joints, my skin. I don't even use lotion anymore, and I use serums on my face, but I don't really use a lot of lotion on my face anymore. I use all castor oil. It's been fabulous. And then my night routine is cold room, sometimes a weighted blanket, depends. I always use some kind of a box fan noise on my phone to help me sleep. Sometimes I use earplugs. Room's dark. If I can have fresh air, I'll have fresh air. And I get to bed between 10 and 11 o'clock at night, and I wake up normally. And then I nap during the day. I'll have do one little NASA nap, 26 minutes, if I need it. If I feel myself getting fatigued, which I do often, I do. I do battle with, I had the chronic illness, the Lyme disease, the heavy metals, and I still am detoxing heavy metals all the time. Like my body has to always I always need assistance in doing that. So that's part of the reason I cleanse, and that's most of the reason I got an infrared sauna. So anyway, that's my daily routine, and I just encourage you guys to establish your own, and the practices that we're working on in this 30-day. Please see what works for you, see what doesn't work for you, ask questions, and we'll keep discovering ourselves, right? Isn't that it? Can't wait for the cleanse next week. I'm so excited. And anyway, support yourself, keep supporting yourself, and keep working on yourselves. I love you so much. Send me questions, send me feedback. I want to hear about your daily routines. Namaste. Talk to you soon.